Well, okay, as awkward as it seems, I came in the carport so that I could be nice and warm when I'm filming, and the phone had sun directly on it through the plastic and overheated. But that's okay. I got the tree soaking in a bucket here, so it's like really wet now. Even though the top looks dry, it's wet in there. And I was able to take all the video and stuff off my phone so that I could record for a bit longer. I'll give you a peek at this base here. It's actually pretty cool. If it, there we go. Now that it's cleaned off, it looks pretty darn cool. I'm not going to repot this tree until I build a box. That's pretty darn cool. I like it. I don't know what would be the front of the tree, but in this angle here, it's kind of got some reverse taper, but that's just the way the tree was growing. But look at that puffy thing. It's never cool. Ooh. Arr. Pretty nice. I like it. So I'm going to put it back in the pot just in case I don't finish today. Because now, with all the interruptions, it's starting to get dark. There. That's kind of a cool look at it too. I'm really happy with this. Yep. Pretty nifty. You can see the stain from that mushroom or whatever that was. Okay, so before it gets too dark, we better do a little bit of trimming on this. I'll add some more soil after, or some sand to the top until it's repotting time. Scissors over here. Now, a best view for you guys. Guess we can start from the bottom. I'm gonna take this branch off here since it's already broken. Ah, it's stuck to me. So underneath here, and it's getting dark now. Underneath here, there's a little branch sticking out of the middle of nowhere. We'll take that off. And the crotch is full of dirt. Jay's not gonna like that. He likes clean crotches, so I'll just take that dirt out of there. And is that a live branch? That is a live branch. We'll just snippety nip that out of there. Just like that. Just clean that up a little bit more so it doesn't look so filthy. There we go. How's that? Much better, eh? Yes. He will be smiling now. We'll go to the other side of that same crotch, and we can see that there's extra branches in here that come all from the same point. We'll just nip those out like such, and such. Oops. Landed on the doggy. I'll just clean that up a tiny bit better. Okay, we have this big trunk down here. Bring that back out a little bit. We have the big trunk down here, and it splits into two. It splits into 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna have to bring that back. So this little one, probably not something we're gonna use. There's 2 coming from one spot. So we'll just take those out. I'll probably change the planting angle to make it a little bit more upright. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. This little branch here, I don't know. Probably shouldn't keep it. I should probably keep the 2 bigger ones. And there's this other kind of awkward one in here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Take some of these little tiny branches out here. So there's this. Oh, there's a couple in there. I might be able to keep one. So there's one down here that comes right out of the crotch there. We're gonna take that out completely. Just like that. Untangle it if we can. That was a pretty decent sized branch. There. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Look at that. How pretty is that? So this one, that was dead. This one here crosses over to the other side. I don't know. Should I keep the planting angle sort of slanted, or should I make it upright? I don't know yet, but either way, these all have to come off, these little fuzzies. Hopefully you guys can actually see that. It doesn't look like you can on the through the camera. Just gonna take these little bitty branches off here. There's one on the inside I'll take off. And there's one just chunk up here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this branch, should we just shorten it or should we remove it completely? I'm pretty sure that I want to keep both of these trunks since they're already pretty much the tree. So if I take this branch off, we might lose too much on this side. I don't know yet. I know that this one something has to be done with it. If I take it off completely, it would show everything off there a little bit better. Or maybe I can redirect it using these little branches. Let's try cutting it back first and see what happens. Let me get my better pincers here. Zoom in and then zoom all the way out here. I'm not sure why that's so hard to see it in there. Hopefully you guys are actually seeing it. Okay, so we can go all the way back to all of these little branches here. And we'll see what happens from there. Just like that. It's like a waving hand there. Be good. And the other thing we will do is we'll take out these inside growing ones here and just go down to 2. Just like that. And then we'll see what happens. We can always take it off later. Dead tip there. My fingers are stuck in the scissors. Dead tip there. There's a lot to choose from up in here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get us some extra light here. I'll be right back. How's that? That a little bit better? I'm just using the camera light. Maybe, we'll see. I can always turn the big shop lights on after if we need. Okay, so on the inside, humans, so on the inside there's a whole bunch of little new branches that are growing in towards the other trunks, so we'll just nip all of those off. This one here too. I don't think we'll need this one that's right back here. I don't think we'll need that. See if I can get to it. There we go. That's opening it up, eh? That's not too bad. I've got another dirty crotch up here. Right here, look at all this stuff growing out of there. Let's nip some of that out. There we go. Even a leaf in here. There. Wow, eh? That's already looking way lighter. Okay. Haven't decided if I'm keeping this one yet. But we need to get rid of the stuff that's coming off of it that we don't need. Just to clean stuff up here. There is a whole bunch of small branches, but they're coming from the inside of a curve here. So we'll just nip all those. There we go. Oh, and this one. There, lift up its skirt so you can look underneath.